Once upon a time, there was a goat who lived with her 7 little kids near the forest. She loved her kids very much and took care of them. One day, while the goat was out to collect food for her kids, she said to them, "Children, I am going to the forest to bring food. You must not quarrel. And listen, do not open the door to anyone but me, because the wolf is always waiting for a chance to hurt us." Then the goat kissed her kids and said goodbye to them. The wolf was already waiting for the goat to leave. He was very fond of the meat of the little kids. He went to the goat's hut and knocked on the door. He said, "Hello, children. I am your mother. Open the door. I have brought you good food." But the children were clever. They recognized the wolf's voice and said, "You wicked wolf, don't try to trick us. Get away from here." The wolf went and practiced talking like a goat and came back again. This time, he spoke loudly and said, "Hello, children. Open the door. It's your mother here. Hurry up." But the children were clever and cautiously peeped through the small glass of the door. When they saw the wolf's feet, they said, "No, we won't open the door. We recognize you. Your feet are different from our mother's. Her feet are white." So the children's talk made the wolf go to a grocery store and ask the seller to cover his feet with white flour. The shopkeeper was surprised to hear the strange request from the wolf. But out of fear, he sprinkled some flour on his feet. Thus, the wolf's feet became white. He returned to the sheep's hut and knocked on the door. He said, "Hello, dear children. I have come. Open the door quickly." The children looked through the small glass and found that the feet were white. They opened the door, but saw the wolf and not their mother. The kids ran here and there to save their lives. Some went under the bed, while others hid behind the curtains. But the cunning wolf caught them and ate them all, except one who had hidden in the big clock of the house. The wolf could not have expected to hide in this place. After some time, the goat returned to the hut, but she was surprised to see the door wide open, which made her think that the children would be very happy to eat fresh food. But her happiness soon faded, and she discovered that the whole house had been... He was robbed, and she did not see any of her children. She cried and cried bitterly and cried, "Children, what happened to all of you? Why did you open the door to a stranger?" The wolf won the fight, and we lost to him. At this moment, the child who was inside the clock spoke. "Mother, do you hear me? I am your youngest son. Take me out of the clock." And the goat immediately picked up her little child and kissed him again and again. And the child narrated the whole incident to his mother. The mother and her child heard the wolf snore. The goat said, "It seems that the wolf is still here. Bring the long scissors." And the little kid brought the scissors. They both went to the garden and found the wolf sleeping there. The goat slowly went up to the wolf and opened his belly. She found the children alive and took them out one by one from the wolf's belly. And the mother hugged the children warmly and then asked all the kids to fill the wolf's belly with stones. They actually picked up the big stones and put them in the wolf's stomach. After that, the goat sewed up the belly and they all went back to their hut. Soon the wolf woke up and felt thirsty. He got up and went to the well to drink water. Because there were stones in his belly, he could not balance himself and fell straight into the well. He drowned in the deep water. The goat and her kids were watching everything from the window. Then they all came out of the hut and danced happily. They did not have to fear the wolf anymore.